What's up, everyone? This is James Young with JamesYoungPhotography.com, and I'm bringing you episode number 10 of Teach Me How to Lightroom. Today, we're really going to cut to the chase, and we're going to talk about how to use graduated filters on purpose. Now, I see it all the time. People want to take the graduated filter, they press M on their keyboard, and they crank their sliders all around, do all kinds of crazy adjustments, and just go to town and do all kinds of crazy stuff. But in this video, I really want to talk about how to use it on purpose so that you can really enhance your image versus just making it look really goofy. So let's get right into it. So in this example image here, I have an image of a pop vinyl. You can see the settings here, 1/200th of a second, shot at 3.2, ISO 1600, using the Canon 100mm 2.8 macro, one of my favorite lenses. And I want to use graduated filters to really enhance the mood that we've created with the edit. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually just close the graduated filter tool and show you here that this image has been heavily processed already, and I'm happy with the base edit. So I'll press M on my keyboard to bring the graduated filter tool back and double click on the effect to zero out the sliders. To really use graduated filters in a way that enhances your image, I highly suggest analyzing where your light sources are coming from. In this example, you can see from the shadows cast from the glasses here that the light source is coming from the top left or camera left. That being said, it would be really unnatural to use a graduated filter and darken the area coming from the top left, even though this is something that I very commonly see. So let's go ahead and delete this, and I'm gonna add graduated filters and darken the areas around this pop vinyl that will not only enhance the look, but also go along with the lighting situation that we've created for this image. So I'm gonna double click on exposure to start over, and I'm gonna bring it down to about 1.2 or so. And I'm gonna start from the bottom left and come up diagonally and get a really soft gradation going on here. And by hovering over the middle of the node, I can see here just at a quick glance what's being affected by this filter. And I'm happy with that. Even further, I can turn it off and on and see that it's starting to hit this little section here of the pop vinyl, but I'm okay with that. So I'm going to go back up to the graduated filter tool. By mask, I'm going to press new, and I'm going to do the same thing from the top right and bring it down diagonally. I can check here. It's barely starting to touch the top right hand side of the pop vinyl's head here, and I'm okay with that because that's the way the natural light fall off happens. The one thing I will do to modify this is to bring the exposure back up to about minus 0.9 or maybe 0.8. Yeah, that looks good. Then I'm going to create another new graduated filter and bring it up diagonally from the bottom right hand corner. So there we go. And right about there or so, let me check where it's falling. I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. Right about there. And I think minus 1.2 on the exposure there looks great. Now you can see here what we've done is we've kind of triangulated the gradation here with the various filters. And the cool thing is I'm going to press H to remove the nodes from visibility. And then I'm going to turn off the graduated filter effect. And you can see here, it's greatly improved the dramatic effect of the lighting that we've got here. And not only that, it's really increased the effect that we've had out of camera with the lighting coming from the top left versus dampening that effect had we used something like a vignette that would have covered the entirety of the frame. Well, hopefully I was able to teach you something here today with the graduated filters. Hopefully next time you go to edit a picture and you want to add graduated filters to your image, Hopefully some of the things I've talked about today will be part of your consideration when you start adding them to your images. Well, I'm James Young with JamesYoungPhotography.com, and this is Teach Me How to Lightroom.